All right, let's talk about Vice President Kamala Harris. She is campaigning in Pennsylvania today with just a few weeks to go until Election Day. She was in Michigan yesterday, and she sat down with radio host Charlamagne the God. Listen.
One thing they've been saying, a lot of your press hits get criticized. You know, folks say you come off as very scripted. They say you like to stick to your talking points. And some media says you have...
That would be called disciplined.
Ooh, okay. Speak to that.
But go on. The reality is that there are certain things that must be repeated to ensure that I have everyone know what I stand for and the issues that I think are at stake in this election.
All right, let's bring in CBS News campaign reporter Nidia Cavazos, who's following the Harris campaign for us. So, Nidia, the vice president, in that conversation with Charlamagne the God, was pressed on a number of issues, including that, I thought, very telling moment where there has been an accusation that she sometimes comes off as robotic, as repeating the same thing over and over again. She pushed back on that and on a number of other issues that were raised.
That's right, Vlad. It was very telling that Harris was very direct in her responses in this hour-long conversation. And Charlamagne the God, it's important to mention that he has endorsed Vice President Harris for president, but yet some of the questions weren't necessarily friendly coming from him and coming from a lot of the listeners. For example, with this question that we just heard about her being scripted, Harris was fast at defending herself, saying that it's important to stick to be disciplined, but also it's also important to be repetitive, given that as she keeps repeating her messages across battleground states on the campaign trail, she says most people will remember her talking points and will remember her message after 3 times of listening it, as it takes about 3 times to listen to something to be able to learn it. This according to Vice President Harris during this interview yesterday.
Yeah. So let me ask you about something that I teased earlier in the show, the vice president meeting with 100 members of the Grand Old Party, the GOP, the Republicans. So more than 100 Republicans. That's happening in Pennsylvania today. How is that support helping her or not? Because the former president, anybody who's against him, in his mind, is not a Republican. He calls anybody who's against him a rhino. But people who are Republicans and are lifelong Republicans feel very differently. What are you hearing about whether or not this is a help to her campaign or perhaps maybe a hindrance?
Well, this race we've long been knowing. We know that this is going to be a tight race, a very close race, and it's going to come down to the battleground states, but it truly is very close that every single vote matters. And so for Harris and her campaign, the focus here is not only to make sure that her base is motivated and excited enough so that they're going to turn out on Election Day and they're going to head to the voting booth during early voting days, but she also has to make sure that she's reaching out and doing these outreach efforts to Republicans or moderate Republicans who aren't necessarily supporting former President Donald Trump. And so this goes to her campaigning in the suburbs, campaigning alongside Republicans. And her message here is unity. She's long been talking about this, that she raises the alarm on what a second Trump term would look like. And so she says if you're not necessarily aligned to him, that they have a place in the Harris campaign. Now, in terms of her base, she knows that she has to strengthen that, and any other voter that wouldn't have necessarily sided with Harris before is welcomed, according to the Harris campaign.
All right, Nidia Cavazos for us, reporting from Detroit this morning. Thank you, Nidia.